Last lesson of fifth grade math. We have multiplying mixed numbers. You have an investigation, but we're going to skip that investigation. This will be the last lesson. When multiplying mixed numbers, you have a few steps. First step, you need to make them into improper fractions. Step 2, multiply across. And last step, simplify. So that means change it back into a mixed number. All right, so here I have my example 1/5 times 4/2. So step 1, I need to turn it into an improper fraction. So you remember we had a lesson on this earlier. So you do 4 times 2 and then plus 1. Okay, so 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So I have 9/2 to make it an improper fraction. And then I have 1/5. All right, so that's step 1. I changed the mixed number into an improper fraction. Step 2, multiply across. So 1 times 9 is 9. 5 times 2 is 10. 9/10. Step 3, simplify. Well, it is already in simplest terms, so I don't need to simplify it at all. So that means I am done. So 9/10 would be 1/5 times 4 1/2. All right, here's another example. I have 3 times 2 1/3. Try this one on your own. So I change this into an improper fraction, so 2 times 3, and then that plus 1. So 2 times 3 gives me 6, plus 1 is 7, so I have 7/3 times, I need to change 3 into an improper fraction as well. Well, 3 is the same as 3/1, because 3 divided by 1 is 1. So now step 2, multiply across. 3 times 7 gives me 21. 3 times 1 gives me 3. 21/3. Now, last step, I need to simplify. So I have 21 divided by 3. And I know that 21 divided by 3, it's a math fact, that is 7. So my answer then would be 7. 3 times 2 1/3 is 7. All right, one more example here. I have 1 1/3 times 1 2/5. So yeah, 3 steps. Go ahead, try that one on your own. All right, so 1 times 3 is 3, plus 1 is 4, so 4/3. 1 times 5 is 5, plus 2 is 7, so 7/5. Multiply across. 4 times 7 is 28. 3 times 5 is 15. So that's step 1 I got done. Step 2, multiply across. Step 3, simplify. So now I have 28 divided by 15. So now I need to think, how many times does it go into 28? Well, I know 15 times 2 is 30, so that's too big. Let's try 1 time. So minus 15, 13. So it would be 1 13/15 would be my answer, my final answer. 1 13/15. Now you're done. Lots of different steps to these problems, but I know you can do it. This is the last math assignment of the school year. This is the last lesson practice you'll have to do. Do your best. Blessings on your summer. Blessings on your assignment. And